Hey. What are you doing? um, what up? Thank God you're back. Don't be dramatic. What's for dinner? Pretzels. You? What are you having? I've been waiting for one this year. Okay, so like Amberlynn's psychotic apparently. We didn't know that already. So yeah, there's like new tea, new receipts, new crazy shit. So was it yesterday or 2 days? No, it was yesterday, right? Yesterday. Yesterday, there was another reaction channel that put up this like huge ass video exposing Amberlynn. I have not seen it. I know a little bit about it, but I need more context to give proper commentary on it. So I do have a few questions that I'm sure you guys know. But we're gonna watch it together. We're probably not gonna like watch it like through everything, but like we'll like speed it up and like we'll go through it. And so like what is her name? I just know it's Rachel. What's her channel name? Rachel is amazing. Oh, you're just saying Rachel is amazing. What's You get brought up in the screenshots? I did see the screenshot that it was about me, or like there was like a screenshot about me or whatever, and they were like, yeah, like I wanted you to keep laying on me, but like I had to go watch Jordy. Rachel the Python? That's not her username. Can someone just like tell me her thing? Just look up Rachel Amberlynn. Okay. That's probably a good idea. Rachel Amberlynn. Oh, it's just Rachel. It's literally just Rachel. Okay. Wait. Okay. So like, I'm not like trying to be like, oh, who is this? Like, I'm not trying to be like cool or whatever. But like, okay, so you guys like canceled her, didn't you? You guys like canceled Rachel like a month ago or whatever. Remember, she was like, oh, I have tea, and then it was like it was like receipts between Andrea and Emily, that old woman that talked to Emily. Like Rachel somehow got a hold of those screenshots, and then like it said something controversial in them, and then you guys were like, ooh, that's in poor taste, so she like took the video down. Yeah. So she got canceled for like a minute, right? Or like a day. No, we didn't cancel her. Okay, well, like I feel like she got canceled by like 10 people. No? I just remember people bitching. Like, I remember people being like, ah! Well, I mean, like, people are always doing that, but like, I remember like the last video that she put out, people were like, ah, ah. So like, maybe cancel wasn't the right word. Who else got canceled? Did anybody else get canceled this year? Snowflake got canceled. Remember when he put out that video of Emily like 2 months ago, and then he like deleted a video where he like talked about her in the past, and everyone was like, oh, he's switching sides. She played him like a fiddle. She got him to take down videos. Emily made Snowflake her bitch. Remember that? Yeah, Snowflake got canceled. Did I get... Amber got canceled? Well, like, Amber's, like, permanently canceled. Jordy got canceled. When did I get... I don't think I got canceled. I'm due for it, though. I am due for it. The Narc Alert... Oh, yeah. Narc Alert got canceled. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was the heart attack thing? Or, like, they like, went on vacation or whatever. It was like, oh, she was a bitch on vacation or whatever. They canceled her for the heart attack thing and like being mean on vacation or whatever. Mm-hmm. So who's canceled right now? Just her? I feel like Snowflake's like uncanceled. I mean, that was like forever ago now. That was like 2 months ago. I mean, like in girl world, like a week, like, you know, like we forget about shit from like a week ago. So you got canceled for Labubu overconsumption. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So she put out this video. What is it? Exposing Amberlynn with new receipts. Okay, so like first of all, so these are text messages between, well, I mean, I'm sure she goes over it and everything, but like as far as I know, they're text messages between Emily and Amberlynn. Rarity got canceled. You're so stupid. Shut up. You were so stupid. So text message. So my first question is, and I'm sure that she'll answer it in it, but like, I just want to know now, did Emily send these screenshots to Rachel? I've never watched Rachel before. The only ever time, okay, so I'm not trying to be like, oh, who's she? Like, I'm really not trying to be like that. Like, I'm not trying to like talk shit or whatever, but like the only other time I've seen her was when that thing happened a month ago or 2 months ago or whenever that was. Jordy didn't come prepared for class. When do I ever? When do I ever? It's not cute showing up not knowing what you're talking about. Okay, like, bitch, like this is fat girl internet shit. It's not that serious. Yeah, she sent it to Rachel. Okay. All right. I'm surprised she didn't send it to Snowflake, but like maybe they're like not on good terms. Not that like I care. Not that it's like, oh, why did she send it to her and not him? She's in the chat. Oh, hey, how you? We're about to watch your thing. My Disney trip got canceled. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Okay, so like Rachel, kudos to you for getting these text messages. This is gonna be juicy. Okay, so like, you guys want tea? You guys want tea? So apparently, so like, I'm not gonna give my source away, but like, I heard through a friend of a friend of a friend that Amber apparently is in the hospital right now. Apparently Amberlynn went to the hospital. Okay, like this is just a rumor, so this could be fake, but apparently Amberlynn went to the hospital. And we all know what that probably means, right? So she's probably like trying to go to the hospital right now, like, oh, the stress is getting too much to me. Like, Zoloft can only handle so much. Like, collapsed lung. Like, oh, my blood. I had weird pain in my breast. Like, I can't. It's probably gonna be that. So, like, I could so see Amberlynn like uploading a vlog like 2 days from now and being like, this is too much for me. Like, I don't know. Apparently, she's in the hospital right now. So, you know, it would be wild if she goes live in like 10 minutes. Amber posted on her Instagram about it. Did she? Wait. Okay, so like she was on like Snapchat, right? Or was it Snapchat story or Instagram? She had it on her Snapchat that she went to the hospital. Oh, okay. Well, like the person that I was never mind. Actually, I'm not going to volunteer that information. Okay, so she talked about it on her Snapchat story. Okay. There's like DM, or there's like I don't have them prepared. You know what? I had a busy day today. So like normally I would have come like I'm never like fully ready. Like I never have like everything, but really today like I don't have anything. So we'll do screenshots tomorrow. We'll do the Snapchat shit tomorrow. But today I want to get started on this. This is probably going to be multi-day. So for the remainder of this week, for people that care about itinerary and planning ahead purposes, We'll probably do the Rachel video today, tomorrow, maybe even Wednesday too. And then if we finish it up quickly or whatever, we will look at Amberlynn's latest live stream. She went live for like 20 minutes or something like that. And she called it like, hey, come hang out with me. We all know what that means. She was trying to do damage control. Alexis is Jordy's source. It wasn't Alexis. It wasn't Alexis. I will say that. Don't interrupt me, because then I lose my train of thought. What were we talking about? Okay, so we'll do Rachel, and then like Amberlynn's live stream or whatever. It was like, come hang out with me. It was like stupid, you know. Like, did she even address it? Did she even address any of this? I mean, she's gonna have to eventually. But she was probably, you know what she probably did? She probably, I haven't even watched the live stream, but she probably just came live and she was like, oh, what are you guys talking about? New video? Who's Rachel? Like, you know what I mean? I could see that. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Rachel. You didn't have to do that. Oh my God. Let me like follow you back. Are you okay? Are you like a UK person? Where do you live? Okay, United Kingdom. Oh, okay. So it's like midnight there. I'll like follow you back or whatever. Like we'll talk. We'll talk eventually. Or if you have like Discord or whatever, like Instagram DM me, I'll follow you back. She says, I'm off to bed, but enjoy. Also, here's a little tea. Emily confirmed Amber did follow her to the door, and Emily did, in fact, close the back door in her face. So what she's referring to here, if you guys don't know, is that when they had that big fight and Amber wouldn't get the fuck out of the way and wouldn't let Emily out of the room when she was trying to get away from Amber. And Amber says that Emily stormed off and went out the back door and left the back door open. But apparently that's not what happened. Emily's saying that when she stormed out and left, she shut the door. Which, honestly, that makes sense to me. Because this would have been when? Like December, November, or December? It's cold. It's cold. Like, no matter how angry you get, or if you're like, you know, in the heat of the moment or whatever, like, I don't know. I just wouldn't think that someone would open up a door living in a very cold area and like let all that cold air come into their house. Like, I would think to close it too. Or like slam it. You know, like when people get upset and they like slam their door, like slam it and shut it and lock it. Or, you know, I don't know. I like that. But you know what? Amberlynn continues to lie about this. So like, we don't know what the truth is. You know, originally she told us, oh, I got up at 5 a.m. when she went to work and I let the dogs out to go pee. And then when they came back in, it slipped my mind and I must have forgot to close the door. And then she came back and was like, Emily stormed off and didn't close the door when she left out the back. And now it's like we're getting a different story. So like she's lied about it already. So it's hard. I won't trust anything that comes out of her mouth. I mean, I wouldn't normally, but like, especially when we have already confirmed that you've lied about it originally. You know what I mean? Who let the dogs out? Well, no dogs, just the cat, just the one cat. And that, you know, like that's crazy because Emily told us at one point, she was like, oh yeah, all the cats would hang out in the basement. So it was who was it? It was Princess, Rarity, Wasabi. I don't remember the other two names, but like they had a whole ass gang of cats hanging out in the basement. And so I just find that a little strange. It's like Rarity of those 5 cats was the only one that ran away. You know what I mean? Like there's 5 cats in the house. Rarity's the only one that decides to go outside. I think she tried to let Emily's cat out too. Well, I mean, I don't know about that, but Amber did say that Emily was trying to get rid of Princess, which we never really got clarification on that. So the big like thing was like, oh, Amber let Rarity out. And then she was like, no, I didn't. Wig. Oh, yeah. The one cat's name is Wig. So it was Princess, Wig, Rarity, Wasabi. Was there a fifth one? Or was it just those four? Was it just the Fantastic Four, or was it the Fab Five? Wig. Oh, yeah. She named her fucking cat Wig. So, four cats, and then Twinkie, and then whatever that big dog's name was. Daniel? So six pets total, right? Subscribe to Rachel right now. Oh, okay. There was a dog. Yeah, Daniel. Daniel and Twinkie were the dogs. And then there were 4 cats. So 6 total. So all of these cats and dogs were pissing and shitting all over the house, and Amberlynn was laying on the couch ordering DoorDash. And then Emily would come home from work and she would see piss and shit everywhere, and she'd be like, what the fuck? You're laying here all day. You couldn't have taken them out, or you couldn't have done anything. And then Amberlynn was like, I don't know, like, let me lay on you and I'll make it better. I don't know. Milo. Well, who's Daniel? Oh, Daniel's another cat. Oh, fuck. Princess Daniel Wig. Wasabi. Rarity. Cats. 5 cats. 5 cats. And then Milo and Twinkie. So 7. 7 pets. Holy shit. Oh my god. Can you imagine the smell? No. No. I can't. I can't imagine the smell. Daniel's a very funny name for a cat. Literally, I know, but like literally like Wig. They named, she named one of them Wig. That's so stupid. You know what I always think of when I think of the word wig? There is an audition for American Idol from like many years ago when Katy Perry was a judge, and this fat gay guy was auditioning, and he said something, or no, Katy Perry said something to him, and then he said wig. But like when you say that to people, it means like, oh yeah, I agree with you. Like, oh, you ate. Yeah, you collected, you gathered. Like it's like a super like gay thing to say, like, oh, wig, like you stole my wig, like you gagged me. And then like Luke Bryan and Nicole Richie's dad were like, oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? You know? And then Milo Notice. Oh, I loved Milo Notice as a child. You can't, well, I mean, so like, that's crazy. She has a dog named Milo, and she didn't name one of the cats Otis. That's kind of shitty. She went for wig. No. Fuck Milo Notice. Let's do wig. Okay. All right. So let's watch this again. I don't know how much we'll like move through it like quickly or whatever, but I definitely want to look at the screenshots. So let's listen to the beginning of it, because I need the introduction too.
Hello, welcome back. Lovely to see you. It's been a long time since I uploaded, getting on for 3 weeks now. I went away to Cyprus, I had a little break, and you'll notice that the break I had was around about 3 weeks. Just before I went on this break, Mr. Snowflake posted this video, which he made in collaboration with Amberlynn Reid's ex-girlfriend Emily. In this video, Mr. Snowflake shared conversations between himself and Emily, where we heard Emily's side of the story. Now, what you won't know is that Mr. Snowflake was not the only reaction channel that Emily was speaking to at the time, and I've been sent some very interesting screenshots which I have Emily's express permission to show you in this video. In the video that Mr. Snowflake and Emily made, we got 3 screenshots which were conversations between Amber and Emily on the 17th of November, which is the night that Rarity, Amber's cat, went missing, and Amber claims that she was harmed by Emily. She says she was kicked twice. She accuses Emily of physical abuse.
When I went to go walk into the bathroom, she kicked me. She kicked me really hard in my stomach. Really hard. That is the only time that something like physical like that happened. Did you tell Mama Lynn Emily kicked you? Yeah. And I remembered she's actually kicked me twice. I forgot about the second time. I was sitting on the couch one time, again, during one of our arguments, and she wanted me to leave, and she wanted me to stop crying, and she was like laying on the couch, and I was like sitting like on the end of it. She literally kicked me off the couch, and I landed on the floor.
Do you think Emily gave permission because Amber won't leave her alone? I think Emily likes to fuck with her. Yeah. I mean, like, we've always said this, though. Like, we know that Emily, as much as she's like, no, I don't want attention, like, she likes to get in the mud. She likes it. I don't know what part of it or, you know, to what extent, but she likes being, you know, in the limelight. I don't know what's going on with my lighting today. I know, it's, like, terrible today.
Floor, and I had to have her help me get up.
She then went on to lie about evidence that Emily had that in fact she was the one who faced the physical abuse.
Emily literally faked nail marks in a different shirt on a different day, took the picture as if it was the same fucking day. She faked nail
Raging with a poop bun. I can't get over that. She faked nail marks. She's insane. 10 gifted memberships came in from iMac. Thank you so much, iMac. I appreciate that. Oh my god, the community is expanding. Thanks so much for doing that. Speaking of community expansion, guys, we are so close to 25,000 subscribers on More Jordy. There's going to be a new episode tomorrow and a new episode Wednesday. So I encourage you to subscribe to my second channel, oh lordy, More Jordy. There's some fun miscellaneous content of my personal life on that channel. We're so close to 25,000. Why did I say that? Like, oh, community expansion. That's right. Thank you so much, iMac. Let's get mac and cheese emojis. Is there like a pasta emoji? Do that. Thanks, Mac. We also had 5 gifted memberships come in from KRH. Thank you so much, KRH. I appreciate you doing that. Number 2 pencil emojis, please. Thank you, KRH.
marks days later.
We will cover all of that in this video, but the response that Amber gave to this interview between Emily and Snowflake was to go live and accuse Emily of physical and emotional abuse. She lied.
I'm not subscribing to that channel. I don't want to see any more fucking Labubu's. Okay, like, why are you nasty? 1. 2, I don't think that there are any Labubu's in tomorrow's episode or Wednesdays. So, like, you know, sit and spin.
Herself about many things.
I've never seen Rachel like at all. This, I don't want to share it, is Amber subconscious telling her not to lie. No, actually, it's Amber subconscious still being a decent human. So fuck you, Rachel. Sit down and spin.
And the proof that
Oh my god, that edit. Decent human.
I'm going to show you in this video very much calls Amber's claims into question. In some places, proves that they are straight up not true. I'm going to prove that in this video using conversations between Emily and Amberlynn from that very night. In Snowflake's video, we saw these 3 screenshots of messages between Amberlynn Reid and Emily. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 77 screenshots that precede these ones. I will also show you some other interesting and relevant screenshots and conversations, as well as some further evidence that Amber's story about Emily lying about the nail marks is categorically untrue. We already knew this because Milky Chai clocked it in this live stream here, and I've already made a video about it. It's this video, but the stuff I'm going to show you tonight makes it even more obvious that it's not true. The screenshots I'm going to show you today also include a brief mention of Amberlynn Reid's ex Jade, and it could be that Amber has had an awful string of really, really bad luck, or it could be that
No, she's the common denominator. Yeah, in all of these situations with all these toxic exes. I mean, I'm not saying that, like, you know, it was all Amber, 100% Amber, but in all of these situations, she's the problem.
is the common denominator, whose signature move is to
Oh, there you go. Common denominator, y'all.
blame her victims when she gets called out. I've always said, ever since the very beginning of this Amber and Emily drama, that I will base my opinions off receipts only. I've said multiple times I want proof, and I want to believe the person who shows the proof, or I'll believe what the proof shows, put it that way. Emily's been accused by Amber of lots of very, very bad things publicly on a big public platform with absolutely no proof. Emily, in my opinion, is well within her.
I need Aunt Tammy to weigh in on the situation. Well, let's see if she comes in tonight. But remember, the whole shit with Emily is the reason why Aunt Tammy has gotten involved over the past 2 months at all.
her rights to share proof that what Amber has claimed is not true. Amber has also shown at least one of these screenshots herself in her live stream, a live stream that during which she also exposed private medical information about Emily having a condition where she gets cuts on her body. She used this medical condition to try and make it look like the scratch marks on Emily's arm weren't caused by Amber, but were actually caused by something else.
Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is from a few days later. Keep that in mind. In this photo, you're going to see these weird marks that she created herself. Oh, Emily has marks all over her body. Like oh my God. See, I don't want to go into medical right now, but she has marks all over her body from something medical.
Wait, she does too with the excoriation or whatever. They have weird well, they're weird. That's not very nice. If she has a medical condition, then she can't help it. That's not very nice for you to say, Amber. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that in the past, she's flipped her lid on people that have said shit about the marks on her body.
I'm not getting into it.
And she made very serious accusations against Emily. So it's my opinion that Emily is fine to show proof that that is not the case. That's why I'm comfortable sharing these screenshots in this video. Also, one final thing very, very quickly is if you are a reaction channel who's planning to grab these screenshots and use them, I do have some context for some bits. So I would really recommend, rather than grabbing the screenshots and running away and making a video, which please by all means do that, just maybe watch this video first, because there are some bits in the screenshots where I'm going to say something that if you don't listen to what I say and just grab the screenshots, you might be like, what about this? What about this? And I would have answered your question in the video. So I have numbered them for you to make it nice and easy. I think it's time that we...
I'm dead. 77 screenshots. An almost 3-hour-long video.
get to analysing the proof that we've seen, comparing it to Amber's own stories, claims that Amber made, and what we can tell from this proof. Basically, all of them are from the 17th of November, which is the night that Amberlynn and Emily had a massive argument, physical altercation. Emily left, went to work, and then later that day, Amber's cat went missing after Emily had told Amber to leave. That's the day we're talking about here. The screenshots are colour-coded, so the black ones, 1 through 54, start at 4:05 a.m. and go all the way until 9:15 p.m. that night. The purple screenshots then come in, and we've got 1 through 26, which take us all the way up to the 3 screenshots that we got in Mr. Snowflake's video. So it's the whole day.
Blaming the injury she caused on Emily's condition. Yeah, she has like these weird marks on her arm.
All the messages all day. So here we go. Screenshot number 1. So this is the start of the night. They've had a massive fight. Emily has left the house and she goes and gets in her truck and drives off. And this is the conversation. This is the text that Amber sends Emily. This is what I wrote to you at 2:27 a.m. in the morning, right before I told you I loved you and you scooted back closer to me. I'm about to go to sleep, but I'm laying here thinking about the night we just had. I was in such a bad mood and I'm sorry. I truly was in the weirdest headspace and I was trying to just live in the moment, but I'm sorry if you noticed I wasn't feeling very well. It was emotionally and physically. I've been so stressed with everything going on that I kind of shut down emotionally. I wish I could redo the night, honestly, but we have
I've been so stressed with everything going on. What was going on? What had her so stressed? I've been so stressed with everything going on. Well, at that point, like, the cat hadn't been gone, right? So, like, what was so stressful? The fight. You. Me? Me? What was I even doing? What do you mean, me?
Another night when you get off work that I hope I can make up for it during. I love you more than I can ever express. You're so sweet, gentle, and understanding. Today, knowing how I've been feeling. You mean the world to me, and I cannot wait to spend more days with you and being close to you. I wish we were skin to skin right now. See you in the morning, baby. So this...
No, skin to skin. Why did she say it like that? That's like what they tell a mother with their newborn. Skin to skin. I wish we were skin to skin. What? The Megan stuff. Is that, you really think that's what she was referring to? With all the stuff going on right now? No. Like, you mean, you mean like how that, like, how Megan's ex was like sending me DMs? She literally mentions your name. All right, well, let's see.
First message, and it goes across screenshot 1 and 2. There's a little bit of context here. So from what I understand, Emily and Amber were lying in bed, and it looks like that around 2 something a.m, Emily wakes up and starts shouting at Amber. Now it seems like she was having a bad dream, or this is what the messages make it seem like. Emily wakes up, she definitely has PTSD, PTSD from other stuff, by the way. She wakes up, she thinks that her and Amber are in a fight. She like wakes up and yells, and she's like, oh, or something like that, and that wakes Amber up, and Amber and Emily start having a fight. It's not very clear, but what is clear is that Amber is...
Oh my god. That's when this is like when a dog farts while it's sleeping, and then it wakes up and it's like, what was that? And it starts to bark.
Writing a note in her phone that she wants to show Emily. So she's lying there, she's writing a note in her phone, it's all dark in the room, and the glow from Amber's phone is...
Slow the video down? What, because like she talks fast normally? I only had it at 1.25.
is lighting up Amber's face, right? You'll see in a little bit later that that becomes relevant, that is what was happening. Then they have the massive fight. Emily leaves, and that's what is going on here. Because in a minute, you're going to see Emily say, well, you were shining a light in my face.
Do you think like they like were fighting all that because like I was talking about like the Megan shit? Like, do you think that there was tension in their relationship because I showed those messages between Megan's ex? But like, I feel like they would have fought regardless. I feel like if anything, I just gave them a reason for them to fight. Like they would have been fighting anyway. Yes, yes.
That's what she's talking about. So that's what happened. They have the big fight, the nail marks, the falling into the rug. We get into all of that in a second. And these are the texts that follow Emily leaving. Amber says, I originally was going to send it for you to wake up to. She's talking about the message that she was writing, but I didn't want the vibration to wake you up. Then an hour and a half later, you woke up thinking we were arguing.
Wait, I was going to send it for you. I was going to send it for you to wake up, but I did. Oh, okay. When I heard vibration, I was like, oh God, not this again. All right. It's just, she's talking about the phone vibrating. All right. Jordy, you're an instigator. Well, yeah, I mean, like a little bit, kind of. Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. But like, here's the thing about that. Okay, so like, it's a coincidence, but the woman that I was talking to that was Megan's ex, her name was Rachel too. Had I not interacted with her and got all that information and did those live streams about everything that she had to say about Megan, like those screenshots would have got out. Like she would have told her story another way. You know what I mean? Because, like, at that point, like, she was talking to people in Girl World. Because I think, like, the original way that I got set up with her was one of you were telling me, like, oh, hey, like, a girl that used to date Emily, her ex watches all this Amberlynn stuff, and she wants to talk to somebody. So, like, they were involved in Girl World. You know what I mean? It's like, I just provided the platform. You know, like, that's like what I said about Tammy or whatever. Like, that's how I get out of having any blame on me. Like, that's like my line I go to. Like, oh, I'm just providing the platform. You know, like, I wasn't like instigating anything with Tammy. Like, oh, you know, Tammy would have said whatever. I just provided the platform. Like, you know, it's like the same thing here. Like, I'm not at fault. Like, I'm perfect, you know? Uh-huh. The master of chaos? No. But like, yeah, maybe.
When I was literally sleeping. I don't understand what just happened at all, and I feel lost. Absolutely lost. When you woke me up as if we were arguing, I, without a doubt, reacted from PTSD from my childhood. And Emily replies, you don't ever say what you just said to me. And I think what she's saying there is all the nice stuff that Amber said in the original text, like wishing they were skin to skin.
I want to be skin to skin. Why did she say it like that? Like a newborn, you know what I mean? How that's like important, like when you have a like a baby and like you have to like have it like lay on your chest or whatever.
It sounds like Emily is saying, you never say stuff like that to me. And then Amber carries on from her previous message,
No, I didn't punch you. I was trying to calm you down and hold you. And in doing so, I tripped over the blanket, and I'm pretty sure that I hurt my ankle. Someone knows the difference between trying to be consoled and being attacked.
My dad would wake me up screaming. Emily says, that's unforgivable. You physically laid hands on me. Okay, so Amber's giving her all this fluffy stuff, all these words, and trying to talk to her and say, babe, listen, I love you, da-da-da. I'm really sorry for the fight. I was triggered by you shouting at me from my childhood. Okay, classic.
This is gaslighting. What Amber's saying here is like textbook gaslighting. No, I didn't attack you. No, I didn't put hands on you. No. You got it all wrong. I was trying to console you. I put my hands on you to try to calm you down. And in doing so, I fell on top of you and you fell on the floor. And like I don't know how all that happened, but really I was just trying to help you. Like this, this is manipulative. This is the Amber we know. Pookie's dangerous. Yeah, literally. Yeah, we know. By pushing and squeezing my arm and my body slamming me when I was trying to leave. Wow, in Amber's defense, like, I thought she was into this. But anyway.
Amberlynn, and Emily doesn't respond to any of that. She just says, that's unforgivable. You physically laid hands on me. So that is a clear argument from Emily directly to Amber in private messages. No need to lie. She says, you physically laid hands on me. Amber replies, I was trying to calm you down and hold you. That's really important. She says in response,
oh my God. My fat fucking bullshit of a body. Oh my God. Did she really just refer to herself as that? Wait, that's hilarious. Yeah, I wonder how you ended up on the floor. My fat fucking bullshit of a body knocked you over. And she's trying to make it sound like it was an accident. You know, I just have all this fat fucking shit on my body. And, you know, whenever I try to interact with you, I just end up pushing you to the ground and slamming it. Like, you know, like, God, had I just not been navigating this godforsaken meat suit, like, everything would be okay. That is hysterical. Yeah, I slammed you on the ground by accident. I remember we were talking about this. This was maybe like a few months ago. And this was a few months ago. And somebody sent in a super chat and they were like, sumo slam or something like that. Like, that took me out. That took me out. That did. No, that's not. Guys, like, if you're falling for that, that's cringe. That's cringe. Like, people in the chat being like, she just super chatted. Like, if you just type that in the chat, that's cringe. Like, the fact that we have done this and we've been doing this for years now and people still fall for like the whole like, oh my God, that was, you know, like, come on. Like, that's not Amber. It needs to have a check mark. There's no check mark. But you know what I will say? A few weeks ago, I did fall for the fake Tammy account. So, like, I can't come for you too hard, but, like, because I'm cringe, but, like, you're also cringe.
To Emily saying, you physically laid hands on me, Amber says, I was trying to calm you down and hold you.
You know what? Speaking of super chats, I need to do some of these. Hey, Marby, thank you for 20 months. YouTubey, thank you for 20 months. Appreciate you guys. Jordy fan, hey there. I tweeted you Amber's answer to why she's had a bug in her hair. Okay, we'll look at that tomorrow. So we're going to do this today, and then tomorrow we'll do the Snapchat stuff. We'll do that in the beginning of the stream. So thank you so much for that. I need all those screenshots too, which I think that somebody sent to me. So I think we're good on that. Georgie, hey. Jordy proving that he can leave the basement on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not basement bound. Dell, hey there. You chicken emoji block you laughing emoji. How iconic. Chicken block? What do you mean by that? Leanne, thank you for a year of membership. What a 1 year anniversary. A kid at my work today emptied a fire extinguisher and we had to evacuate and send everyone home. Hectacona, I say. Oh my God. Evazette, thank you for 5 months.
Interesting. She says, in doing so, I tripped over the blanket on the floor. Pretty sure I hurt my ankle. Not the classic dangling ankle. But Amber's point, very clear here. You know, I was trying to calm you down. I was trying to hold you, but I tripped over. Okay. I'll put the clip here of how Amber described that altercation in her live stream.
During the frantic of it all, I remember I tripped over her rug. I landed into her. She fell on the ground. And I'm like, as that's happening.
No, this was all bullshit. I tripped into the rug and I pushed her. Like, this was stupid. This, like, no one would believe. I mean, no one believes her anyway, but like this, if you're gonna tell a lie, I mean, at least make it somewhat believable. You know? While I was trying to comfort her, I slipped on the rug and went headfirst into her, and then I slammed her onto the ground, and then she thought that I was, like, not trying to help her. Like, it was, like, this is so stupid, Amber.
I'm trying to get her, like, she's falling. I go to grab her off the ground. I will never.
Why would she need grabbed off the ground? I mean, Amberlynn has told us that, you know, she has a hard time getting around. Why would Emily need help? I tried to help her up. Like, I mean, but like in the next breath, Amberlynn tells us that she needs help up. So like, she's gonna help up someone else when she can't even help herself up. I mean, yeah, I don't get that. No, I was trying to help her. I was trying to console her. I was trying. No. This sounds scary. It does. Like, the idea of Amberlynn blocking a doorway so you can't leave a room, that is scary.
Forget this moment ever, because I'm telling you, I called my mom hysterical. She's telling me, yeah, Grace, because anytime that I would start crying, she would leave the room completely. That's what I had to deal with. Someone who did not care about my feelings at all. So, so when I tripped over the rug and then I landed into her and she was falling, I went to grab her. It didn't work out very well. She still landed on the floor.
So that's what.
Oh yeah, Amberlynn can't super chat me anyway. I blocked her. Remember when she used to come in here all the time and she would send like a wall of text and try to fight with me and shit? No, I blocked her. So like, she can't send me anything even if she wanted to.
She said on the live, this is what she's saying here. Emily says, by pushing me down and squeezing my arm and body slamming me when I was trying to leave. So Emily's been very clear. Her argument is, you physically put hands on me, you pushed me down, squeezed my arm when I was trying to leave. And Amber puts, I wondered how you ended up on the floor, but that explains it. My fat fucking bullshit of a body knocked you over. So Amber's saying here, she won.
I still can't get over that.
Wonders how Emily ended up on the floor, but she
Amber, why do you talk about yourself like this? Come on.
She knows how Emily ended up on the floor. She's just said 2 seconds ago she tripped over the blanket. So that's really strange. That message, I was wondering how you ended up on the floor, is so weird. You were there. If Emily ends up on the floor, you know how that happened. You're in the room watching it, right? Very weird. Emily replies, you literally pushed me. That's how I ended up on the floor. And the way Emily's speaking here, she's to the point. It's one message. It's very clear. This is what you did. This is what you did. She sticks to the same line the whole way through.
You literally did that after you told me I deserved to be abused. That is insane. That's dark. That's very dark. You know who said something very similar to this? I forget who it was in response to, but remember Dee Dee from remember Dee Dee? Like, remember the foodie beauty Dee Dee person? Her. She like told some woman, she's like, I'm glad you got SA'd. Like, that's fucked up.
And you'll see when, as we go, which you're already kind of seeing, Amber doesn't do that. Amber's story flip-flops. She trips over the rug, then she trips over the carpet, then she was trying to calm Emily, then she was trying to hold Emily.
Yeah, it's like a hazard for Amberlynn to be standing, because she's always just falling into things.
It's very, very obvious her story is not clear. Amber then says, I didn't body slam you and I didn't mean to squeeze your arm. What the hell is happening? You imagined a whole argument while you were sleeping.
No, it wasn't Chantal that said it. It was Dee Dee. I don't think that she said it. Does anyone remember who she said that about? She didn't say it to Chantal. She said it to it was like another side character, or it was a reaction channel or something. Not that it matters, but I mean, not that it doesn't matter about that person, but not that it Dee Dee's stupid ass comment matters is what I meant. Georgie, hiya Georgie. Clam Block Jordy is live. Clam Block? Jessica, thank you. Someone said that you chicken emoji blocked Emily. Okay, I stop this. We'll get to it, whatever it is. I didn't block anything. The only person I blocked was Amber.
That scared the fuck out of me. Now you're thinking I put you on the floor? I would never do something like that on purpose, ever. So I think what Amber is referring to here when she says you imagined a whole argument, she's talking about while Emily was asleep and then she woke up shouting at Amber thinking they were in a fight when they weren't. Emily doesn't deny that this happened, as you can see. She doesn't say anything about that not being true. She doesn't deny it, so it sounds like that did happen. So there's this very interesting thing that's happening here. It sounds like Emily
Wait, I'm not over clam blocked. I'm not over that yet.
woke up thinking they were in a fight, started shouting at Amber, which wasn't true because they weren't in a fight, they were asleep, right? And Emily did imagine that because she was dreaming it or sleeping through it or thinking it happened in her head or whatever. But now what Amber is trying to do in this message here, she's trying to say that Emily's real lived experience, the fight that they had when they woke up, was also a figment of Emily's imagination, just like the fight that Emily was having, imagining in her head before she woke up and started shouting at Amber. But when Amber writes, now you're thinking I put you on the floor, I would never do something like that on purpose, you can see Emily reply, you literally did that after you told me I deserved to be. I'm sorry, Amberlynn, but being with you is not worth
being with you is not worth this bullshit. See, but I don't believe that because this Emily had already been dragged through the mud prior to this, because this was November? In July of last year, when all of the Colleen screenshots came out, Emily got canceled like that, and people were coming for her, and so I mean, I think that Emily had a higher tolerance than she's letting on here. Just no, being with you, you're psychotic, you're not worth this, all this trouble, people talking about me online and stuff. But people had been talking about her online for 4 months at this point. You wouldn't push me and that's out of the question, but you grabbed me, right? Yeah, I didn't push you, I grabbed you. I didn't push you, I grabbed you and you fell to the ground. What does that even mean? Oh my god.
of this bullshit. You just ruined.
So, I mean, of these screenshots right here, she's kind of admitting it. So Amberlynn tries her little song and dance here of trying to gaslight and manipulate her way out of convincing Emily that she didn't just attack her. And now she's playing victim. Okay, yeah, I might have done that to you, but I've had to deal with your rampages where you say awful shit to me. Big difference between words and actions.
Any chance of this ever working, which is really interesting. And Emily, again, she's very straight in this. She's not straight, but she's very clear in these messages. Her line is very clear.
Wait, she texted over and over 3 times, I'm dead. For dramatic effect. Amberlynn really thinks that she lives inside a Nicholas Sparks novel.
Amber, you did this. This is what you did. She's not giving flowery, fluffy language. Doesn't seem like it anyway. Amber just puts, okay. Emily puts, you wouldn't push me and that's out of the question, but you grabbed me. Right. Amber says, but yeah,
That is so wild to me. I didn't push you. I grabbed you and you fell to the ground. Oh, God.
full-fledged had to deal with your rampages where you say the most awful shit anyone has ever said to me, and I've had to forgive you and move on over and over and over and over and over. And Emily says, this is why I don't open up to anyone. I was stupid to trust you. Now, before we move on to this next bit where they mention Jade, interesting as hell, come to that in a second, this conversation here, you can see...
Oh my God, Jade getting tied up in this somehow.
Amber claim that...
We need Jade. Jade, release the archives. We need the Jade files. What happened in that apartment?
She's put up with fully fledged rampages where Emily says the most awful shit anybody has ever said. And then she goes, and I've had to forgive you and move on over and over. And there's this repetition of over and over, which is very dramatic, unnecessary wording, unnecessary repetition. It's very clear, and it becomes clear throughout the messages as we move forward. One of these people is speaking with a lot of hyperbole, a lot of dramatic words, giving a lot of flap, a lot of like flowery language, and really, I don't know what the word is for it, like over dramatizing and over explaining, saying too much. And the other person
exaggerating. Emily, hey. Or not this Emily. Somebody that's in a super chat. Amber told her to sit on it and spin. She really did. Sweary Fairy, thank you for your membership. Miss Ski, hey. I'm in bed with migraine. Oh, I'll feel better, hun. I feel like you guys get migraines a lot. I mean, I do too, but well, not really. No, I'm perfect. You guys get migraines. Anna Rex, so stupid. Her video proves Amber's psycho. I mean, we already knew this, but further proves. I am excited to see how Amberlynn will try to wiggle her way out of this. Cucumber, hey. I opened my first Labubu yesterday and I got lychee berry. Oh my God, just like me. Twins. Cece, hey. I'm ready for you to see these texts. Hope you had fun at Lord. I did. Thank you, CCVs. CCVs. Yeah, I'm excited to see all these texts too. I didn't know that there were like so many of them. Sweary Fairy, thank you for 7 months. I've got to remind myself that people pay this doofus. I've been hardcore fighting imposter syndrome lately. Your message confuses me. Melted Candle, hey, Amber, you'll never be loved as Colleen was. Damn. Well, Amberlynn has said so herself that she has to try to live up to Colleen's standards, you know? Golly, it's Molly. Hey, I'm sick as shit. Plan to DoorDash, but I can't even taste. So there's no point in getting something good. Take my dinner money. Ew, do you have COVID? That's annoying. Feeling like shit and then like not being able to taste and not having an appetite. That is annoying. I'm so sorry, Molly. That's shitty. You deserve better. We had a ton of people just come in from Zachary Michael's channel. Thank you so much for doing that, Zachary Michael. Hey, all the Zachary Michael viewers. Appreciate having you. We're looking at like crazy ass screenshots between Amber and Emily from a year ago. Colleen comes up if we haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, I'm sure she does. Colleen used as a weapon. Fallen Angel, thank you for 2 months. Whenever Jordy comes prepared, some of us are salty with Snowflake over Discord. What? Thank you, Fallen. Brownie, hey. Rachel the Python is her Instagram. My bad. Oh, okay. Choker, hey. Looking rather tan today. Excited for new tea from the Queen of Fruit Flies. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my lighting today. Thanks, Choker. Kay, thank you. I bet Amber's UTIs are the worst when she hasn't showered since the Civil War. She showers every day, but thank you for the money, Kay.
Is saying very straight, very simple, relatively short messages where their point is clear and obvious. And that continues the whole way through these conversations. I'm inclined to think the person who's telling the truth is the one who says it like this: "You fucking pushed me." You'll see more of it as we move through. It's clear that Amber is the one who is, I don't want to say necessarily creating a narrative, although I think she probably is. Amber is the one who seems to be overcompensating, saying too much, unpacking the case too much. That's how this seems to me. And you see this accusation from Emily: "You did that after you told me I deserved to be abused." Amber doesn't say, "I never told you you deserve to be abused. I never said that." She just puts "okay," which is a passive acceptance of.
Yeah, wait, that's shitty. You literally told that after you told me that I deserve to be abused. Oh my god. Amber, that's like a terrible thing to, like, no matter how much you hate someone, or no matter like how, you know, like wrong they do you or whatever, like there's just some things you don't say. And the fact that like Amberlynn is trying to hit below the belt like this and say really nasty shit, I mean, I just think that speaks to her character. You know, because I mean, like, you can get furious with someone, but there's just some things you don't say. That being one of them.
What Emily has said. And very telling there, Emily says, "You just ruined any chance of this ever working." It's a powerful sentence. The conversation that's preceded that sentence is Emily claiming very clearly that she was physically hurt by Amber, that she was body slammed and pushed to the ground, and Amber claiming that this never happened, that she imagined it, that it's not real. It existed in Emily's head and she's fabricated it. And Emily comes out after those interactions and says, "You just ruined any chance of this ever working." So we see Emily say, "I was stupid to trust you," which I think is a fair characterization. I think anyone who trusts Amberlynn and brings...
"But you said the same stuff to me about Jade, about everyone in my life." Well, like, what? Well, oh, wait, hold on. You said the same stuff to me about Jade. Oh. Wait, so like, she's saying like Jade attacked her or whatever? Well, according to what, I forget if it was Alexis or Erica, but according to one of them, they told us, I think it was Erica, Erica told me that Amber was the one who got the weapon. Amber got the weapon. So now she's saying that like Jade attacked her. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Telling me that I must have made... Oh my god. Damn. That's like a big accusation. So she told Emily that Jade hit her. Damn. Jade needs to enter the chat. I mean, we know that like stuff got crazy because Erica, like, I mean, regardless of whether you think that Erica is a trustworthy source, I mean, Erica said that there was a knife involved at one point and Amberlynn fell on the floor and wasn't able to get up. That I believe. Because that's where that whole like turtle, you know how like turtles get on their shell and then they can't get up? That's where like that whole meme came from. Jade, come to the front. Jade should clear her name. But I feel like Amberlynn says this about a lot of her exes. Like, oh, they treated me like shit. Like, oh, they did this to me. I mean, I don't know, like, why would... But, like, what would Amberlynn gain out of telling Emily that Jade hit her? Which, you think, like, I don't know, I'm just trying to think. Like, was she trying to, like, make her think, like, oh, like, I'm trying to relate to you. Like, oh, your past partners abused you. Like, oh, mine did me too. Because then she said it about Casey too. Sympathy? Like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, feel bad for me, maybe? You said that to me. You said that to me, but I forgave you, like I always do. I asked what the circumstances that led up to you hitting her. Well, two very different stories right here. Amberlynn saying, you said that I deserved Jade doing that to me. And then Emily says, well, all I did was ask what the circumstances. So, I mean, like, we're getting two exact opposites. So probably somewhere in the middle is the truth. Yeah, you asked that, but during an argument, you told me that I pushed her to do it. Oh, so when they were arguing at one point, Emily said that Amber was the reason why Jade... I don't know. I need more context about this. But, like, this is messy. Like, Amberlynn saying this about Jade. I mean, like, here's the thing about Jade. Amberlynn should not be bringing up Jade because Jade, in my opinion, has showed Amberlynn the most courtesy out of any of the exes. Because, I mean, think about it. Like, Casey's done, like, interviews and I mean, well, maybe other than, like, Crystal. You know, I mean, Casey's done interviews. Destiny's done interviews. Beck did interviews. Like, it's really telling that Amberlynn is continuing to go after Jade. I mean, like, I don't know. Is that what she wants? Like, does she want Jade to come forward? Like, why? For someone that has showed you so much grace, why are you doing this? I don't believe this shit about Jade until there are receipts. I don't believe it either. No, I don't believe it either. Jade has hella shit to say, but she doesn't want to get involved. I mean, Jade really doesn't have any reason to benefit from it, honestly. I mean, unless she made a reaction channel. You know what I mean? Because, like, Destiny had a reaction channel. She made money off of it. Beck had a reaction channel. Beck made money off of it. Tammy has been very forthcoming about her motivations, about wanting to talk about her involvement with Amber. So the only reason that Jade would have, in my opinion, to spill tea would be financial. So unless she made a reaction channel, which, I mean, I don't know if she'd want to do all that.
Which I think is a fair characterization. I think anyone who trusts Amberlynn and brings Amberlynn into their home with all the things that we know she's done and does and her character, I agree. You would be stupid to trust that person. Absolutely. Then Amber says, you have said the same stuff to me about Jade, about everyone in my life, telling me that I must have made Jade.
Tammy, hey, how you? Tammy, have you seen this video yet? Like all these like crazy new text messages that just came out. So Amber, so you met Jade, didn't you? Tammy, you met Jade. Like when she first moved Amberlynn into her apartment, like you like shook hands with Jade or whatever, or like gave her a hug or something. Amber's now saying that Jade attacked her or whatever.
Excuse me, you said that, but I forgave you, like I always do. Now that is so interesting. So Amber's never said a huge amount about Jade. She always tried to keep Jade as I admit, by the way, my Jade lore is a little bit woolly. So I know like, you know, the basics, but I don't have very nuanced information about Jade. I don't think anyone does in a way because Jade never showed her face and she tried to keep it private. But Jade is one of the exes that we don't know very much about.
Amber also breadcrumbed Jade T to Tammy. Yeah, that is a good point. Amber was like, I have so much to tell you about Jade. But then, like, she never said anything. I have so much information that I need to share with you about Jade. But then, she never talked about it. Happy Chappy, thank you so much. Great Jojo, thank you so much. Oh, you're making stickers for Girl World? That's fun. Keat Cat, thank you so much for 11 months. C Styles, thank you. I wonder how much the raid the doctor is going to prescribe for her for that. Oh my God. Casper, hey, damn, everyone's getting canceled. I just got my last wisdom tooth removed. They didn't remove them all at once. That's weird. That's like a cash grab. Removing one at a time like that. If they're gonna put you under, they should take all 4 out. Coco, thank you so much. Happy birthday to you, Coco. Let's get some balloons in the chat for Coco's birthday. Juniper, thank you so much for gifting a membership to Dell. Squirreliosis, hey there. George Jr. is gonna look like the big orange tomato when her next girlfriend gets locked up for battery. Did you just call Amberlynn George Jr.? Oh my god. Jess, thank you. My dog Johnny and I watch you every night. Hello, Johnny. Thanks for watching, guys. Choker Cheese, hey. Amber said in her most recent live she isn't drinking Starbucks anymore because she just found out they're 300 calories. I mean, you could just look at the label, Queen of Nutrition. Emily, thanks again. Long-time watcher. My theory is Amber created that dangling ankle, so when you look up Amberlynn ankle, her videos came up and not the ankle. No, because that I don't know how long he's been making videos, but that happened like no, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know when he started his channel, but I think that that happened prior to him even doing content. So I don't think that that's a thing. Cayenne, hey. My wife reminded me to send in late birthday tax. Oh my god, your wife had to remind you? Despicable. Thank you, Cayenne, though. Yasmin, hey. Biggie still being fed to D. Never change. SMH. Oh my god. Kuromi, that's exciting. Brooke, hey. Okay, I'm not Brooke. I'm gonna stop reading your shit. I really am. Actually, no, I won't. It's $5. I like the way you say cold because it sounds like cooled. Like, I don't say like dumb. But, like, thank you for the money. Sir K, thank you for your membership. Prison, hey. She neglects animals and physically is violent with partners. We laugh at this, but it's not funny. DV only gets worse over time. I mean, I don't think anybody's laughing at the DV. But the relationship seems to be terminated. And if it isn't at this point, I mean, like, this isn't helping. Keel, hey. I hope your day's going well. Thanks, Keel. KRH, hey there. I'm wishing my last patient of the day. See you girls in an hour. Lurking till then. Oh, get your work done, KRH, and then you can have fun. Ego, thank you for 5 months. Silly Lily, thank you for gifting a membership on Twitch. Tay Talks Trash, thank you for 6 months.
But here it is, a screenshot of Amber alleging that Jade was also abusive to her.
There's going to be a few little asides here from editing Rachel. The first one is this screenshot here. So we're talking about Jade. This is as good a place as any to chuck this screenshot in. So we have 1 and 2. I'll show you them one after the other. These screenshots, I don't know exactly when they're from. I think they're from after.
I have never done that to you. Or someone is sick of you yelling at them every time you interact with them. I'm talking about Jade, how she would ignore me till I did what she told me to do. She controlled me. Oh, so Jade, like, got sick of her and would, like, ignore her and shit?
When Emily and Amber have all this drama and Rarity goes missing, and then Emily drives Amber back to Oklahoma and leaves her at home. And I think this is Amber trying to make Emily speak to her after the fact. But the reason...
You hate me. If you don't answer my phone call, I'm going to take it as you don't care about me. In both of her relationships here, Amberlynn was too overbearing. So Jade would need space and would ignore Amberlynn. And in this case, Emily would need space and she would ignore Amberlynn. Amberlynn's just too much of a presence. She needs to tone it down. She's way too high maintenance.
And I'm bringing it up now is because these 2 screenshots again show more of this Jade stuff. Emily says, I don't know the context exactly, but it's all someone is sick of you yelling at them every time of interaction.
I mean, like, I don't know about y'all, but like, I can't do high maintenance. I do not get along with high maintenance people, and I don't get along with sensitive people. So I mean, like, Amberlynn seems like she's both. So I would try to get away from this too. Like if Amberlynn had a mute button, that would probably be always on.
So that sounds like Emily claiming that Amber yelled at her all the time. And then Amber types in all caps, I am talking about Jade, how she would ignore me till I did what she told me to do. She controlled me. Abuse isn't just physical. And Emily replies, stop calling me. Amber says, then answer. If you don't, I'm going to take it as a sign that you simply don't give a shit. You hate me, Emily. You can see that Amber is straight up harassing Emily. Emily is saying, stop calling me, please. She keeps repeating, just stop. Call again and I'm blocking your number. And you can see Amber saying, answer once.
Oh, wait. And then this was my thumbnail, you guys. Look at the thumbnail of this video. Look how crazy. Amberlynn calling like nonstop. She called every minute. 8:26, 8:27, 8:28. Oh, she let a minute. Oh, look. She let a minute go between 8:28 and 8:29. But she made up for it by calling twice at 8:30. 8:31, 8:32. This is insane behavior, Amberlynn. Like, this is not acceptable in any form. Well, she was gaslighting me. She was like, this is giving psychotic high school sophomore. This is insane. I mean, when I see like crazy ass screenshots like that and this kind of unhinged behavior, I think of high school. Like toxic, dysfunctional high school couple.
Please, this isn't right or fair. Answer one time, you don't love me. It's sick how you treat me. She shows time and time again that she has got absolutely no respect for the space, privacy, or autonomy of the person that she's dating. When Amber wants something from you, when she wants attention or affection, she is ruthless in pursuit of her goal. She will not stop calling you. And it's almost comical how you can see in the first screenshot here.
Wait, these are like all the text messages that she used to send to Destiny. You don't love me. It's sick how you treat me. Like, she would say the same shit to Destiny. You don't love me. You must not care about me at all. Oh, you won't come home and wipe me and bring me McDonald's. You must not love me. And she would say the same stuff to Beck, too. Oh, you won't drive me to Walmart at 3 a.m. to get an XL pizza. You don't love me. That's it. You don't care about me.
She will not stop calling you. And it's almost comical how you can see in the first screenshot here, Amber writes, abuse isn't just physical. And she's absolutely right. Amber, abuse can also be mental, financial, emotional.
Stop calling me. Then answer. Wait, that's funny. Stop calling me. Well, then answer. Oh my god. If you don't answer, I'm gonna take it as you just don't give a shit about me. You hate me, Emily. Oh my god. This is insufferable. Tay talks trash. Thanks again. So Flove, hey. Introduced my boyfriend to Girl World, and he was disgusted by the bug in her hair. I guess it's not for everyone. Yeah, I mean, like, some of the boyfriends, like, that they'll watch this shit, they're like, oh my god, this is hilarious. But then some are just like, ew, this is gross, get it away from me. So you have, like, an ew, this is gross, get it away from me boyfriend. So, I don't know, maybe if you get a new boyfriend, he'll be like, oh my god, yeah, like, I'm into this. Did I just tell you to break up with your... No, I didn't. That's not what I said. Heavy Cake, thank you for your membership. Merc, hey. My 21st was Friday. I'm supposed to give you money, right? I've been catching up with my boyfriend, but he's just now finished that Tammy Amber call. Oh, you guys are far behind. You guys are really far behind. Isn't that crazy how, like, people will watch old live streams of mine and they'll act as I mean, because really, my channel is just like a story with separated by seasons. So honestly, you could go back very far on my channel and watch like very old shit, and it's like you're watching season 5. Isn't that weird to think? Like, because those live streams from, like, you know, forever ago, like, you know, those, I don't even think about those, but like people watch those and they're like catching up in real time so that they can be current. That's so crazy to me. Thank you, Merc. Really very annoying. Thank you for 19 months. Please never forget that Amber recorded multiple women in the bathroom for profit. Amber's Talking Scale, thank you for your membership. Moose, hey Moose. This react is a crossover I've been waiting for. You were named on 4 different channels this week. You're the pale king of girl world. I'm like half orange, half yellow today, so like I don't really know what's going on. But yeah. Yeah, I mean like technically like Rachel's my coworker, right? Meek and Hers, thank you for 13 months. YouTube person, hey. You sound like my sassy Yinzer grandma, and I'm here for it. I love that I remind you of your grandma. That's incredible. Bad Banana, thank you for your membership. Luminous, hey. I tagged you on my typing test on Twitter. Oh, okay. How many did you get? How many mistakes did you get? 60? Merc, thank you.
No. Amber is basically admitting here that she did say to Emily that she deserved the abuse that she faced at the hands of Megan. I've realised while doing a final run through of editing this video that I take it for granted that you guys are going to know who Megan is. Just for anyone who doesn't know, there was a previous relationship that Emily had with a person called Megan. People became aware of her because of a live stream that was made by Oh Lordy It's Geordie. But this is relevant because in this screenshot you see Amber say, "You said exactly the same things to me about Jade." So interesting for the law here that Amber is claiming that she was physically abused by Jade as well. And then Emily's reply is, "I asked what the circumstances that led up to her hitting you." Now again, here comes Emily with her level-headed response.
Oh, okay, so like this is making sense now because I did the live stream about Megan and like Rachel, not this Rachel, Megan's ex Rachel. Rachel was giving all that information about Emily, and then Amber was watching my live streams, and then she was confronting Emily about the things that Rachel was saying. Okay, this is making sense now. So like behind the scenes, like I facilitated them arguing, right?
Or what reads to me anyway as a level-headed response.
But remember, all I did was give Rachel a platform. That's all I did. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't facilitate shit. I'm unscathed. I'm untouched. I didn't do anything. This isn't my fault.
It could be that this is not a level-headed response. It could be that this is, you know, her lying. To be honest, it doesn't read like that. And I'd be lying if I said I thought that. There's probably other ways you could interpret these short messages from Emily. You could call it stonewalling, but I don't think that that's what it is. I think it's that this person is telling the truth, and the truth is clear and short, which is why the messages are clear.
Or maybe Emily would like fight her and be like, okay, well, this happened to you and Jade, so like why are you judging me and Megan?
Clear and short. But Emily says she asked what the circumstances were that led up to Jade hitting Amber, and Amber says, yeah, you've asked that, but during an argument you told me that I pushed her to do it, and I had to sit there and hear you say that about me. I cried and cried, but I still accepted your apology. What I said tonight wasn't okay. It was awful. Now there's been question
Oh, so she admitted to saying that, and then her response was, yeah, I said it, but she said it first. This is so elementary. She started it.
Girl world of
Wait, I'm still not over clam blocked.
Whether Emily was in fact abused by Megan. She claims that she was. The only actual proof that anybody has seen is the police report of the situation that occurred between...
Oh yeah, we never looked at that on here. I don't know, does that interest you guys? Like I saw somebody like paid the county or whatever township or county that Emily lives in Wisconsin. Someone like paid, or maybe it was free, I don't know, but like somehow they got the police report of like all the shit that happened between Emily and Megan, and like it was like all over Twitter. This was like a month ago though.
In Emily and Megan, where Megan pulls a gun on Emily. I've read the entire police report.
I know. So Emily had already dealt with false imprisonment at this point, and then what does Amberlynn do? Knowing that she's been falsely imprisoned with a gun before, she falsely imprisons her.
I'll put information here so you can go and find it if you want, because it's, you know, somebody got it under the Freedom of Information Act. It shows that Emily's story is corroborated by the CCTV.
It's free. Okay, so they didn't pay for it. I need the police cam. Yeah, okay, that would be crazy if somebody got the police cam. And you know what? Somebody like DM'd, this was forever ago now, but like someone DM'd me and was like, I can get you the police cam. I don't know if they were fucking with me or if they were just trying to like, I don't know, but let me ask this. Do all police officers have police cams on them while they're working? And like, is it always recording or is it just like sometimes? Like if you're a police officer and you're on duty, does that mean that you're filming? Yes, they're supposed to. How can you really get access to that footage though? I mean, what claim would some random ass person have to that information to have to that footage? You know what I mean? Yes, yes. It depends. But how are you able to get access to it? Like, if I wanted to get access to some random police officer's footage in Pittsburgh, like, would I be able to say, I want to view your shift from 3 and 4 p.m. from last Wednesday? It's all public information. But, like, does that footage get deleted? Like, where does it get archived? This is crazy to me. I don't know. This is like a whole ass conversation. We can turn it off. Well, yeah, because I remember in that Weapons movie, the guy turns it off and he's like, oh, shit. You just have to file a report. I wonder how much you have to pay for it, though. But, like, I don't know. Like, that's not really germane to Amberlynn, though. Like, I don't know. The night that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, like, you guys found, like, the Megan and Emily stuff interesting, but I feel like maybe watching that footage is, like, getting too far away from the plot, you know? Like, that's, like, a huge sidebar. There's archive laws. All right. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
And it shows that there was a gun found. It's a police report that shows that Emily was held at point by Megan. So Amber says, I had to sit there and hear you say that about me. I cried and cried, but I still accepted your apology. What I said tonight wasn't okay. It was awful. I wasn't in my right mind. Waking up like that felt like my childhood. I was scared. I tried to explain to you that we weren't arguing, and I wanted you to read the sweet thing I wrote so that you could understand how much I loved you, but you were so rude to me I flipped out. You don't have to accept my apology, but I'm sorry. Emily says, you were shining a bright light in my face. Amber puts, it was the note part on my phone. Emily says, I told you to stop. That's not being rude. So it sounds like Emily's woken up, shouted at Amber, thinking they're in a fight. Amber's gone, we're not in a fight, what are you on about? Look, I've written this nice thing about you, and held a bright phone light in Emily's face. Emily said, stop shining a light in my face. Amber's taken that very personally, got very offended, and flipped out. She says it here herself, right? But you were so rude to me, I flipped out. And Emily says, you were shining a bright light in my face. I mean, if somebody shined a bright light in my face, I might be a bit like, fucking hell, can you turn that bloody light off? And we know that Amber is very sensitive. Her ego is sensitive. She's like a child. She's offended by things. She takes things very personally. And this is what triggered the fight. And Amber puts, it was the lowest light setting too. It's because we were in pitch black. It seemed brighter than it was. And that's true. If you're in a completely black room and your phone is on the lowest setting, it can light up the whole room. So that's definitely true. And Amber puts, I just wanted to fix it. I thought you had a nightmare, so I wanted to prove we weren't fighting, and I failed. Yet again, I always fail. Everything always ends up like this. And this is Amber trying to do victim mindset. She's realising that her trying to tell Emily that what happened did.
This was literally the Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, think about it. This was like right before Christmas, the Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the Eugenia Cooney, Amberlynn Reed crossover that you have all been demanding.
Didn't happen is not going to fucking work. Emily's not going to be gaslit and admit that something didn't happen that did happen.
Jordy could have just muted his mic if he had to rip ass. No, I had to get liquid out of my body. Like you guys see me like drinking shit the whole time. Like I go number one so much. Like it's annoying how much, but I mean, like, I drink so much water too. like like Starbucks juice and water and the slushy and all that other shit. Like it's just, like I just constantly piss, I swear. K-Bear, thank you. The volume of texts Amber sends alone would upset me, imagining the number of notifications. Yeah, this is crazy too. Like instead of sending out like a big paragraph, her sending one thing, another thing, another thing. Like, yeah, this is crazy. But in Amberlynn's defense, if she sent a huge ass paragraph, I would also roast her about that too. And I'd be like, why are you texting her the whole ass Bible? So like, I don't know. She can't win either way with that. But that's fine. Heavy, thank you for 8 months. Not gonna lie, Papa John's revealing Amber's rarity story was a lie. Stupid. Thank you, Heavy. Hijab cheese, hey there. Fertile skin-to-skin heart hands to you. Ew. He's young. He's fertile. PJ, hey. Insomnia making me not replay, gang. Oh, hey, PJ. Sorry you can't get sleep, but, at least you're up watching us. Mad TV, hey there. Jordy, you're a home wrecker. No, I prefer the title Clam Blocker. That's hysterical. Angel, thank you. Imagine how miserable they had to be for Emily to wake up verbally swinging. Emily can't even escape Amber's pestering in her dreams. There have been a couple times when I was sleeping and I was like being chased or someone was trying to attack me or something, and like I got out of bed and like I like fell out of bed, like I was like swinging and stuff. Like it's crazy. Like one time I really like hurt my collarbone. Like yeah, that's like no joke. Lindsay Cook, thank you. I was gonna replay Saturday, but I just wanted to say Western U.S. people don't pronounce the T's in the middle of or end of words. I'm not making excuses for Amber, but I just want to defend my accent. She stole it from us. Oh, okay. So we don't pronounce T's in the middle of words. All right. All right, Lindsay. You get a pass, Lindsay, but Amber doesn't. Thank you so much for that. Brain, hey there. This video is going to go down in girl world history. These text messages are iconic. I love this. Deborah, hey. More like scab to scab. Are you excoriation shaming? Deborah! Lucid Lullaby, thank you. You're Professor Chaos. You're so stupid, Professor Chaos. And then Butters was, what was he? What was Butters? Jawbone 666, thank you for your prime. Aren't you Mr. Snowflake's friend? Or is that a different person? Kristen, hey. Thank you, Jord, and the chat for making me cackle on a Monday. Yeah, it's fun. Honestly, I wanted to do this yesterday, but I still have my company in town. So, we're going to do this. So like, obviously we're not going to finish this all tonight. And honestly, like I can probably only stream for like another 45 minutes because I have a thing at 8:30. But we're definitely going to continue this tomorrow and Wednesday. Maybe we actually stream Thursday too. I don't know. NJ, hey, got today off school, so I'm watching with Kyun at his infusions. Oh, you guys are like married now, right? Or you're engaged? Engaged, I think. I'll miss my students today, but at least I'll have you. Oh, well, students come and go. Jordy's forever. Wimpy, hey, started late catching up. Thank you for also. Oh, I also laughed when you said Amber's in the hospital and said, you know what that means. And my first thought was Denny's. Yeah, Amberlynn went to the hospital. You know what that means. She's getting the big ass breakfast platter at Denny's. Silly Lily, thank you. I'm going to only use this now. I hope that came from yesterday. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for tipping on Twitch. I appreciate that. That way I get to keep 30% more. Desiree, hey there. Have you done your free memberships? Yeah, we did 5 a few days ago.
So she twists it, she turns it on its head, she goes, oh man, this is not working, okay, I know, I'll play the victim. Classic Amber. And here she is. I failed. Yet again, I always fail. Everything ends up like this. And again, this is a classic Amber line. Da-da-da, ended up like this. Something ended up happening. I've mentioned this in a previous video. It's incredibly passive language. Everything just ends up happening to Amber. Nothing is her responsibility.
So you attacked me? No. Yeah, you did. No, I didn't attack you. I tried explaining to you while I was trying to hold you. I was trying to forcibly explain just something to you. I was trying to forcibly calm you down.
Nothing is her decision. Everything happens to her. She is a passive individual that stuff happens to, and that is her method of wriggling out of things. Nothing is ever her fault. If she didn't do it, she didn't mean it. It just happened. And Emily just goes, so you attack me mentally and physically? She's just so to the point. Amber's sent all these messages. It was the lowest light setting, all this stuff about all the random stuff. I thought you had a nightmare. I thought, I failed. Woe is me. Da-da-da. And Emily just puts, so you attack me mentally and physically. And that's what matters. It's very clear, and you can tell from the way Emily's talking in all of these screenshots. She's not interested in the minutiae and the phone light and the note. She is interested in the fact that she's been physically harmed. And Amber puts, I hate myself. I hate myself. And then she goes, no. So no is obviously her response. Emily says, you did though.
I hate myself. Well, wait, what did she refer to herself as earlier? It was like my fat fucking body or whatever. What did she say?
Amber puts, I'm explaining to you that I was trying to hold you and calm you down before you got in your truck and did something stupid. The life insurance thing scares me. I don't want you to do anything bad.
The life insurance thing scares me. Oh, what's this about?
I didn't want you to hurt yourself.
This video is long as fuck, and I know there are going to be bits and pieces and places in these screenshots where I literally don't have time to cover every single thought that I have, and I'm relying on all the other reaction channels and everyone else to pick up on all the, really clever, insightful stuff that I miss. But one thing that I am going to slide in here and say is I think Amber is a piece of shit for this section. I didn't deep it properly when I was recording, but if you read what she's doing here, she has hurt Emily. She has dug her fingers into Emily's arm to try and stop her from exiting a room. She's blocked the doorway, and it's not the only doorway that she blocked this night, but she used her hands to cause Emily pain and harm to the point where there were marks left on Emily's arm, which we will also talk about in a second. And when she's being confronted about doing this by Emily, she turns it around on Emily and says, I was looking out.
Well, I'm confused. I don't know. Did Amber meet her match or did Emily meet her match? Who? Did they meet each other's match?
For you.
What's this life insurance thing? I didn't want you to do anything bad or hurt yourself.
I was worried about your mental health. I was worried that you were going to go and hurt yourself. When you deep it, her doing this is so absolutely shocking. She's using Emily's own mental health struggles and concerns about her potentially hurting herself to deflect from the fact that Amber did in fact actually hurt her. And when you deep that, my God, it is scummy.
I was half asleep and not thinking clearly. I don't think you understand how scared I was when you woke me up like that. Instant PTSD flight mode.
For Emily's kid? I know, I'm trying to think of what this might mean. Because you always hear about it in movies and stuff, I killed my husband or I killed my wife to try to get the life insurance. So I don't know, maybe Emily at one point was maybe I would be better out. Maybe I would be better off not around. My kid could just live off of the life insurance or what?
Flight wasn't even an option. Now that whole thread is so interesting. So Emily actually seems to have PTSD from what happened to her in a previous relationship. That's what I've gleaned from these messages. That's how it seems anyway. So here Amber is claiming that she has PTSD. Now it is Amberlynn Reid down to the ground to take somebody else's story and claim that it's her story, even down to Casey's coming out story, other people's diagnoses. Once she met Alexis, suddenly she claimed to have BPD, and she knows that this response that Emily had when she woke up and thought they were in a fight was because of Emily having PTSD, And here is Amber claiming that she has PTSD as well. And also, very interestingly as well, you can see Amber say, I'm explaining to you that I was trying to hold you and trying to calm you down. And that's what she's talking about. So Emily has said, you attacked me physically and mentally and physically. And Amber says, I was trying to hold you and calm you down. But that's not what it seems like was happening. So just remember.
K-Bear, thank you so much for 20 gifted memberships. Our lovely moderator, Ms. K-Bear, sent in 20 gifted memberships just now, and we're very thankful of her doing so. Thank you so much, K-Bear. Appreciate you doing that tonight. Let's get some grizzly bear emojis in the chat. The Fat Bear contest of 2025. Chunk is the winner. Anthro Kitty, hey. Remember when Jordy thought the chat said Kelly Osbourne? Oh, yeah, Kelly Osbourne. Thank you. Dawn, hey there. Nah, that wasn't the real Amber. Don't fall for that, y'all. Kit Kat, hey. Thank you for these videos. Your videos bring a little light in all the chaos. I am so sorry to hear that, Kit Kat. I hope you have an okay rest of your week, hon. Glad that the videos and girl world nonsense can be an escape for you. Puffin Time, hey there. I'm actually Amberlynn, my alt Puffin Time account, and I'm literally in the hospital. I'm about to be kicked off the cast due to being exposed. Hi, Puffin Time, aka Amber. That's funny. Amber's fat effing BS of a body. Thank you for the super chat. I tripped my ankle, damn body. I know. Oh, God. If only I wasn't in this thing. If only I were a size 2 living in LA. Angel, hey. I just wanted to prove that they were a perfect match. She's the asteroid to Emily's dinosaur. This love is mass extinction.
That Amber has tried to give this narrative that this physical altercation occurred because she was trying to calm Emily down and hold her.
I tripped over her rug. I landed into her. She fell on the ground.
But that's not what she said in her live stream at all. She claims that she slipped and fell. She knocked into Emily, and then as Emily was falling, she grabbed her to try and stop her from falling. Mention here of a life insurance policy and a little nod towards Amber being afraid that Emily may have wanted to hurt herself. It sounds like Emily may have mentioned something about wanting to hurt herself. I don't know. And then here come Amber's excuses. I didn't want you to hurt yourself. I was half asleep and not thinking clearly. When she says there, I was half asleep and not thinking clearly, that sounds like an excuse. But why does she need to excuse anything? If she's done nothing wrong, then why does she need to say that she wasn't thinking clearly? And after all of those messages, all of that stuff, Emily just puts, how could you? And Amber is giving all of this fluff, all these responses. PTSD fight or flight mode. I was thinking about the life insurance. I was trying to make you feel better. There is no accountability. There's so many different storylines from Amber in this one message. And Emily's argument is very clear. It's very direct and straight. Emily says, how could you? And Amber says, I asked you that same question in my head multiple times during your rages. You've hurt me so bad. So Emily is saying to Amber, you physically harmed me. How could you? And Amber, fucking classic Darvo, flips it around and goes, I ask you that same question in my head during your rages. You've hurt me so bad. When Emily is the one with the nail mark.
Yeah, that's all that this is. No, I didn't do that. You did that. Okay, yeah, I did do that, but you made me do that. Okay, yeah, I did that, but you also did that to me too. Like, people like you just like you can't interact with people like this. Jordy's dissociating. No, I just got like a juicy text message that I was like looking at real quick. Nothing to do with Girl World though. Yeah, no, like people like this are horrible. Like I can't no. Like you just have to like run far away from these people. Like there's no middle ground with these types of people. There's no getting anything out of them. Like you just need to like just stay away from them. Tell us. I mean it's like some guy we know, like some guy that my friends and I know, like they posted him on some like Facebook group. I don't know if I don't know if they do this in every city, but like there's this Facebook group on Pittsburgh, like for Pittsburgh, and it's like, are we dating the same guy? And people will post like people that they are talking to or dating off of Tinder and Hinge, and they're like, does anybody know him? Like, is he a player? Is anybody else dating this guy too? Oh my god, we have that. Yeah. So like somebody posted like a mutual person in that group, and like we're all like gagged. Anyway, yeah, no, Amber's horrible.
On her arm. Emily again. PTSD or not, you don't lay hands on anyone. That's absolutely true. No matter how much PTSD you have, it's not an excuse to hurt someone. Amber replies, I always forgave you. The way you're saying you laid hands on me is scaring me. I didn't hit you. I didn't intentionally push you. I didn't intentionally scratch you. I never would. I scratched you on accident when we were literally just cuddling. That message there has perplexed me for a while. Amber says, I scratch you on accident when we are literally just cuddling. And I wonder if that's Amber saying that generally and throughout their relationship, she scratched Emily by accident when they're cuddling, or if that is Amber saying that that night she was trying to cuddle Emily and that's when she scratched her by.
No, I think it was the first one. I think she was saying like, oh, like when we cuddle, like sometimes I'll accidentally scratch you. Not like the whole like consoling her thing. Or at least that's how I interpreted it.
Accident. If that's the case, it's another story. It's so confusing. Amber's story is just wishy-washy as hell. And again, in this message, Amber claims that Emily rages at her and she's saying, I always forgave you when you raged at me. But we know that Emily's not a rager. She's a runner, you know, she leaves. And Amber even says in her live stream.
And it's like, I'm the sort of person, I want to like talk about it now. I am the type of person that if I'm in an.
Yeah, I know. Judging on like the 12 missed calls, we can tell. When I want to talk about something, I want to talk about something right now. Call me back. Call me back. Answer my call. Answer my call. Stop calling me. I'll stop calling you whenever you answer. Yeah, we know, Amber. Like, that's annoying. Don't do that. I can't help it. Okay, well, what are you then? Like, are you like, I don't know, are you like 8 years old? Like, do you have no self-control? I can't help it. Like, you can't help not spam calling someone. Like, you're annoying. Bobe, hey. Is Costco wanting to sell Ozempic? It's becoming more accessible, but oh, I forgot she doesn't drive. We don't have a Costco around here. NJ, thank you so much. One of your students, you remind me of them. Aww. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy you have a little Jordy IRL. Jordy's mom's basement. Thank you for 9 months. Thanks for cheering me up. I know. P.S. Buy all those twinkle twinkles. Don't worry about that. Smart ass. Thank you. Here faster than a girl gaining 10 pounds and a girlfriend in the same week. Brian Cook, hey there. Tell that other Brian if they want to start beef, square up. I'll talk to him, and I'll talk to him real good. So it's safe to assume that you're a pacifist, huh? Silly Lily, thanks for gifting a sub on Twitch. Lona, hey, thank you for 2 months. Naomi, hey there. That soft, gentle grab. Yeah, that soft, gentle grab that resulted in nail marks. Smartass, thanks for your membership. Not Kellen, thank you so much. Can my prize for 5 months be that pucky bean I showed you to my parents? Oh, this thing? If I had a way of giving this to you, I would. I don't know. Do you want this for some reason? Yeah, I'll send it to you. I don't care. Bone Cat, hey. Release the little black TJ Maxx notebook. Yes, TJ Maxx gate.
Argument with somebody, like especially someone I'm in a relationship with, I'm like, I need to figure this out now, and then I start freaking out if they don't want to do it. It's like abandonment issue.
It got to the point where I started going into the
Oh, so she blames it on abandonment issues. I'm psychotic because I have abandonment issues. So she really, I called you 15 times because my dad has like gave me trauma. I spam called you 20 times because I have like, so like blaming her parents. Her parent.
Other room just to sleep because she wouldn't stop arguing with me when I was trying to rest before a shift. That happened one time, and it's when everything hit the fan. And I followed you in there with my BPD meltdown, my tantrum. I did, and I'm able to admit that.
A few times where during an argument, she would leave. That's just how she is. She would stonewall or she would leave. And I'm the opposite. I'm very like, let's attack this right now.
Yeah, you did this to Jade too, apparently. Like, you're annoying, Amber.
And get this argument done.
Let's talk about this right now. Let's talk. No, you want space? You want time to collect your thoughts? Absolutely not. We will be discussing this right now. Like, you're annoying. Like, you did this to Jade. You did this to Emily. Remember not letting Beck leave? Yeah, locking Beck in the car. You're not getting out of this car until you agree to take me back. Like, this is annoying. Like, don't do this. And then when people call her out on it, she says, oh, sorry, my parents traumatized me. Like, this is so... Oh, my God. Lori, thank you for 21 months. Thank you for being around for so long. Oh, my God. Our longest running subscriber. Thank you, Lori. Biblio, hey. Amber ruining over and over by 3 days grace. Willow, hey. Here's my obligatory birthday super chat. Happy birthday, Willow. Thank you so much.
Over with so we can just love each other. I'm the opposite.
That doesn't sound like Emily's standing there raging at her. That sounds like Emily wants to get the fuck out. And even Amber says she booked it so fast she didn't close the door. So clearly Emily's not the kind of person who's screaming in Amber's face. And Emily says that here. She says, my rage is where I try to leave and you don't let me because I have PTSD. Okay, Amberlynn, whatever makes you feel better to justify your aggressive behaviour. This is so interesting. This is Emily.
You grabbed your nail. You grabbed my arm.
Saying, basically, what rages? What, you mean the rage is where I try to leave? But Emily's saying here and making it very clear here, you know, she's not accepting Amber's gaslighting. Amber's trying to make it seem like what happened didn't happen. And Emily's saying, whatever makes you feel better to justify your aggressive behavior.
My ex did that to me too. I hate people like that. Yeah, people like you stay far away from people like this. The only time that people like this learn is when they realize it themselves. When they become self-aware that they're annoying and they're like constantly spewing bullshit, that's the only path to rehabilitation for people like this. Trying to argue with them and trying to make them see your point and your side of stuff, like, it's pointless. People like this, like, just avoid them. Like, it's on them to figure their shit out. Like, guys, life is too short. Don't try to be the hero. Queen Red, thanks. When I saw Rachel post this, I couldn't wait for your reaction. Here, take my money. You're welcome for the money. Thank you, Queen Red. Well, this is what we're going to be doing all week. Heath Bar, hey. Amber must be... Okay, I can't read that. She has no control over her bullshit. She's just along for the ride. She's just along for the ride in Dalton's passenger seat to go get that coffee ice cream, baby. May, thank you. I'm in the studio painting. Oh, have fun painting. I love painting. I don't like edging, though. Well, not that kind of edging. Painting edging. I don't like putting down tape and shit. Ugh. Have fun. Merc, hey. Amber thrives in victimhood. Thrives. Well, I don't know. If you call Amberlynn's life thriving.
Behavior. Amber says, you know I'd never hurt you, Emily. Okay, I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry for what happened. I'll leave. So Emily has just made a very, very good point, which is that she doesn't rage. She tries to leave. She tries to run. And Amber, instead of responding to that very well-reasoned point and saying, no, you did rage at me. You raged at me at this time. Or no, you rage all the time. What do you mean you don't rage? Here's an example of you raging. None of that. And sometimes what Amber doesn't say is very telling, and we'll get to more of that in a minute. But Amber doesn't respond to this. She doesn't acknowledge Emily's what seems to be a fair point, that she doesn't rage like Amber's claiming. And when this...
Amber needs a hot cup of shut the fuck up. She just needs to quit being annoying. You know? Like, who wants to put up with this?
There's nothing else she can say. She just
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just something that's always been lost on me, is how do people act this annoying and not realize that they're being that annoying? Like, people don't like other people who bring irritation and high maintenance and annoyance to their life. Like, don't act like this.
goes, okay, I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry for what happened. I'll leave. Emily writes, you fucking grabbed your arms and dug your nails into my arm, then body slammed me to the floor. And again, this is, what is this now, the 12th screenshot, and all Emily has done is said the whole way through the same thing. You physically harmed me. This is what you did. And Amber replies, what, in capital letters? Emily, that did not happen. I've never done that a day in my life. You are way fucking stronger than me, and you know that. I'm weak as fuck, and we always joke.
You know, I'm just like, for how self-conscious Amber is, you would think that she would be able to pick up on the fact that she's annoying. I'm weak AF. We always joke about that. You are way stronger than I am. Now, all of a sudden, I body slam people. What was it? WWE Raw? Monday Night Raw? Cage match. What the fuck? I'm leaving. Okay, like, leave. You're annoying. Bye. It's people who actually leave, just leave. They don't announce that they're leaving.
About that. Now all of a sudden I body slam people. Emily says, I was trying to get out of the room and
Wait. She says, what the F, I'm leaving. And then she stayed like another 2 months. But what difference would it really make? If you don't see Amber as a vile person at this point, what would? SMH, disgusted. Like, Tammy, I mean, you were like trying to waste so many years making a relationship. You can't make a relationship work with these kind of people. You just can't. Jordy's unprepared live stream, thank you. Turning up with no prep to the biggest tea in months. I saw a video yesterday and someone was like, what comes after S? And then the person responds T. And then the person that originally asked that question says, with 2 sugars. Thank you, love. UK people would probably like that. Or is that like a common UK joke? Anyway. Busy Bee, hey. My sister's getting married Saturday. Congrats to her, and don't do boring monotone. Get excited. Get excited for your sister's wedding? Busy Bee's sister's wedding! Oh my god, that is so exciting! The beginning of the rest of your sister's life. This is really exciting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. I hope it's an incredible day for your sister. That's awesome. Thank you so much for announcing that, Busy Bee. Queen Red, thank you. Queen Red, hey. It's my birthday, so here's money. Shout out to the Libra gang. Shout out Libra gang. No longer Virgo season. Ugh, whatever. Kuromi, thanks again. Oh my god, you just got a Blaboo-boo? Oh, let me know which one. Sarcastic Stitches, thank you for your prime. Pineapple, thank you. I can't believe she went to the ER. It must be so serious because she would not... She definitely wouldn't abuse the medical system. Yeah. Wasting ER resources? No, never.
you slammed me to the floor. Amber says, no, I did not, Emily. What the fuck? I'm leaving. This is fucking insane.
I will never forget this moment ever, because I'm telling you, I called my mom hysterical.
So in just a second, you're going to hear Amber reply to a comment. Now, I went to the chat and this is the comment that Amber's about to reply to. So this comment says, she was hiding from you in the bathroom, ? Now listen to what Amber says in response to that.
She's telling me, yeah, Grace, because any time that I would start crying, she would leave the room completely.
Now, if we compare...
Yeah, well, why would she go into the bathroom? If anything, she would probably try to go downstairs or probably leave the house and get in her car. Why would she go in the bathroom? That doesn't make much sense.
what Amber's just admitted, which is that Emily was in fact trying to get away from her when this physical altercation happened, to what Emily says in this screenshot here, which is that she was trying to get out of the room when Amber body slammed her, it makes it seem very, very obvious that Amber's story, the one she admits to when she's on live stream, which is when she always gets caught out in her lies, that story aligns perfectly with what we can see in the conversation that...
Okay, we have to stop here, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. But I have a thing at 8:30, so like I have to get through the rest of the super chats. So we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna pick up at 34 minutes. This is gonna take us the rest of the week, you guys. You know, I thought at first we would just like look at the text messages and talk about the text messages, but I really like Rachel's commentary, so I want to watch the whole thing. So we'll probably do that, the whole thing. We also have to watch Amber's live stream. I would imagine Amberlynn goes live. She'll maybe not tonight, but like maybe tomorrow or like the next day. Amber will go live. Like I would bet on it. I think she'll go live tonight or she'll go live tomorrow or Wednesday. So we'll have to do all of this, Amber's live stream, and then the future Amber live stream that she does anywhere between now and Wednesday. So, yeah. What time tomorrow? Like same time. We'll start like 6 p.m. Eastern. Maria, hey. Wish me luck. Oh my god, good luck. Of course you can get some coffee emojis. Make it happen, chat. Angel, thank you. Didn't Jade only push her after she came after her with a knife when that turtle incident happened? What, like self-defense? No, I'm sure that Jade instigated it. I'm sure Jade started it. Frog, thank you. She's doing the narc prayer. Yeah, the narc prayer. Darvo or whatever it's called. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that has been uttered a lot around the parts of Girl World. Thank you, Frog. I really appreciate you sending in that. Jules, hello. I'm getting married in a couple weeks. I hope my love is as soft and gentle as this. I hope that your marriage has the same exact energy. Feral entity, hey. I'm off to Key West for my honeymoon to make the... Oh my god, have fun! That drive down from Key Largo to Key West, I really like that drive. There's also like a lot of like little cute gift shops. So like don't be afraid to like get off and go, and yeah, I like that drive. Have fun in Key West. Go on Duval Street. That's like the main street where like all the shops and, you know, restaurants are and everything. There's like chickens running around. Kristen, thank you for 19 months. Spent an hour reading screenshots. Couldn't wait. Oh my gosh. Hi, Biscuit. That is so... Oh, thank you so much for sharing that, Kristen. Kaylee, hey. I'm fairly sure he named his channel after her ankle incident. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Hey. I think the boomer from Left 4 Dead should be someone's Halloween costume. I don't know what that is. Left 4 Dead? Is that that's a video game, right? Happy Halloween, too. Or wait, no, you didn't say Happy Halloween. You just said Happy Pittsburgh Heart Hands. Thank you. Merc, thank you again. It's small, but repeatedly using someone's name when you speak to them, especially during an argument, is manipulative. Oh, so like if you're arguing with someone and like I were to say like their name over and over again, I could see that. A way to like condescend someone or like make them like get in their head. Yeah. Girlcraft, hey there. Those missed calls are my 13th reason. Insane to be calling and over and over and over like that. Who thinks that that's a good idea? Goose, thank you. Imagine if this effort went into weight loss. Well, it's those damn gallstones. Mojo, hey. Thank you. Merc, thank you again. I'm caught up, my boyfriend isn't. Oh, okay, so like you're making him start from like a few months ago. Okay, that's probably good. So like he's not constantly asking you questions. Well, what about this? Goose, thank you. Do a wrong shoes video. I don't know if that's like a compilation channel we've looked at. I remember that one channel we looked at. What was it called? Like lemon bites or whatever. I like that one. HGH, thank you. Human growth hormone lurking. Human growth. I should just start calling you human growth hormone. Maria, thank you. I got paid today. Take money. My boyfriend refuses to watch this unless it's you. Could you say hi to Tormod? Hi, Tormod. Thank you so much for that. I've never met a Tormod before. Hello. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you sending that in. Thanks so much. Dreg Por4, hey. Just had to pop in and say that my boyfriend of 7 years proposed. 7 years, about time, right? There's a koala in a nearby tree to witness. Oh my god, I love koala bears. Why are you watching this stream? Go hang out with the koala bear. Congrats on your engagement, hun. Girlcraft, thank you. You never told us you rolled in with the cold breeze to take Rarity. Take Rarity out, yeah. I don't know. Rarity had no trouble getting out, apparently. Freedom of Information Act. Freedom of Rarity Act. Yeah, that's the act that Amberlynn was following. Prison Becky, thank you so much for those gifted memberships, as well as the super chat. Threw a poop bag into a tree. Hee hee hee. Yeah, I tied it up too. Oh my god, that was so long ago. Shadow, thank you. I haven't been able to catch you in a while. Glad I could catch this. Currently working on my university dissertation and major project. Working from home, shaped heart hands. WFH heart hands back to you, Shadow. Thank you so much. And good luck on your continued work. It will pay off. Get to it, Goral. Kelly's Jelly Belly, thank you. You're more of a clam jammer. No, I like clam block. This clam bake is clamless. Golly Molly, hey there. Don't be embarrassed, everyone farts. Besides me and Jord, we're perfect. Yeah, exactly. Teardrop, Molly. Blossom, hey. What special perks can I get for having my wisdom teeth out with minimal lidocaine? Oh, you didn't get put under. That's crazy. Ooh, you're tough. I need something in this life, Jordy. I want fat community escrow. Also, this video is an early Christmas gift. I mean, like, after, like, the drought that we kind of had throughout September, this is kind of nice having this, you know? Like, Amber's back, and then, like, you know, like, shit hits the fan. Like, seriously, like, no rest for the wicked. No, I agree with you. Early Christmas gift, yeah. Angela, thank you. I have luck, love, loyalty, lychee berry, hope, ZZ, choo choo, pin, letter A, and ID. Oh, you have a pretty nice collection. Damn. Oh, so you have all the big into energy? Or no, I don't see Serenity. You don't have Serenity? You have the secret, but you don't have Serenity? Balding Granny, thank you for your prime. Sleepy Critter, hey there. Amber, telling someone don't hurt yourself. I want to be the one to do it. Stupid. Kaylee Rose, thank you. Most health insurance won't pay out if you intentionally do. Oh, yeah. I have heard that as well. That's unfortunate. I appreciate your donation, Kaylee. Lynn Meister, thank you for 2 months. I hope you're having a good night. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you, Lynn Meister. I appreciate that. I am having a nice night. I hope you are too. Jordy's Dreamsicle, hey. You're my literal Prime TV. Let me cancel that other mess. Yeah, who needs a Comcast subscription? Just watch this shit. NJ, hey there. Jordy, the student that reminds me of you is evil. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Savannah, hey. 5,000 watching, 1K likes. Guys, I shouldn't have to say it. Click the thumbs up. Do it. Press it. Help me. Expand. Do it on my other channel, too. Joanna, hey. Finally managed to catch you live from Portugal. Hello, Joanna. Joanna? Oh, my God. Joanna, thank you so much. Data, hey. Support edging. Yeah, support edging. Frog, hey. What's the best place to message you about your busted fake Coca-Cola Labubu? Oh. That's no longer with us. Merc, hey. Accountability is the first step in recovery, but clearly Amber doesn't like taking steps. Padumch. Maybe when she gets a new Fitbit. Choker Cheese, thank you. As someone who has BPD, bipolar, abandonment issues, PTSD, and other issues, it blames me to see that she's blaming being a shit person on all these issues. Go to therapy and do the work. Oh, we've been saying that forever now, Choker Cheese, but she never will. Why would we do that when we can blame other people? Dawn, thank you. Thursday night SmackDown with Amberlynn. I know. I'm going to wear a suit in the next stream, and I'm going to have a microphone. Prison Becky, hello. You're truly one of my favorite humans. Am I? Thank you. Balloon Attic, hey. Like the stream for good fortune this week. Oh, yeah. Isn't it like the Asian holiday or whatever? It's like autumn, mid-autumn festival. Wait, no, that has nothing to do with what you just said. Sorry. I was... Amber's fat effing BS of a body. Thank you. Jordy got an eggplant emoji appointment at 8:30. No, it's not that. I also don't do that. Ever. I'm pure. Ryan Autumn, hey. Love from Melbourne, Australia. Been with my boyfriend for 8 years yet and no ring. Oh, damn. Well, she had to wait 7. You've been waiting 8? 2 kids and a house later, still waiting. That's shitty. Well, like push it. Be like, like, I want to, like, you should, like, give him an ultimatum. Stand your ground. Rebecca, hey. Both reduce unnecessary content. Mindful editing, mindfulness. Thank you. Carbonated Canary, thank you for 18 months. You've been around a while. Thank you. Lori, hello. It's our 21-month anniversary. Missed my milestone. No, I saw it come up. I said it earlier. I mean, maybe you missed it. I didn't. Is that what you're saying? No, I remember reading that out. Deborah, hey. Jord, koalas are not bears. Koala bear. That's what people call them. Koala bear. You're not going to gaslight me into things. You know what, Deborah? You were, like, mean earlier. Not to me, but, like, you were, like, evil earlier. I don't know, like... You, like, take a hot bath and get a glass of wine or something. Wears t-shirts, hey. You got rid of that Coca-Cola LaFufu? No, I didn't get rid of it. It just is not in my hands anymore. Well, yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, my answer is yes, then. It's a marsupial. We call them koalas. Well, koalas, guinea pigs aren't pigs. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, guinea pigs aren't pigs. Koala bears aren't. Yeah. You can call it a koala. That's an American thing. Oh, well, like soccer. What do you, football. Like, whatever. Why do you guys, like, you just look for, like, the tiniest shit to, like, pick at me about. All right. Thank you for the money, everybody. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow. New crazy shit. We're going to continue this tomorrow.